very warm greetings to all and welcome back to my channel English Learning once again. Before we proceed, I want all the viewers to like this video and subscribe my channel. In today's session, we are going to learn Chapter 1.4 Big Data, Big Insights from our English HSC course book. Moving to the next slide, here we have the meaning of big data. So let's have a look on what is big data. Big data refers to the large, diverse sets of information that grow at ever-increasing rates. It encompasses the volume of information, the velocity or speed at which it is created and collected, and the variety or scope of the data points being covered. Big data often comes from multiple sources and arrives in multiple formats. It is basically the ability of society to harness information in novel ways to produce useful insights or goods and services of significant value. Big data refers to things one can do at a large scale that cannot be done at a smaller one. To extract new insights or create new forms of value in ways that change market, organizations, the relationship between citizens and government, and more. Moving to the next slide, here we have a term, bits and bytes. Now let's have a look on the meaning of bits and bytes. Bits can be grouped together to make them easier to work with. A group of 8 bits is called a byte. Other groupings include nibble 4 bits, half a byte, byte 8 bits, kilobyte, which is also called as KB, and it is 1000 bytes, megabytes, which is also called as MB, which is 1000 kilobytes, gigabytes, which is also called as GB, and it is 1000 megabytes, tetrabyte, which is also called as TB, and it is 1000 gigabytes. Moving to the next slide, here we have different uses of big data. First, location tracking. Second, understanding the weather patterns. Third, healthcare industry. Fourth, banking, finance and trading. Fifth, sports. Sixth, advertising. Seventh, entertainment and media. Eighth, education industry. Now let's have a look on the first use of location tracking. Now let's understand how location tracking works using the platform of big data. Use of GPS and Google Maps. So basically here for location tracking, we have to use GPS and Google Maps. Traffic congested routes, closed routes, one-way routes and accident-prone areas can be identified. Helps in planning the travel, selecting the route. Online ordered good in transit can be tracked. Reduces risk in transport and improves speed and reliability in delivery. Basically, logistic companies have been using location analytics to track and report orders for quite some time. With big data in the picture, it is now possible to track the condition of the good in transit and estimate the losses. It is now possible to gather real-time data about traffic and weather conditions and define routes for transportation. This will help logistic companies to mitigate risk in transport, improve speed and reliability in delivery. Now moving to the next slide, which is understanding the weather patterns. Weather sensors and satellites set up all around the globe. Huge amount of data is received, helps in weather forecasting, gives warning about the impending natural calamities, preparations to combat them, can be done in advance. Global warming can be studied. Availability of natural resources can be predicted. This information is essential for emergency planning. Using big data, local authorities can better anticipate problems caused by weather before they occur. For example, planners can make preparations to evacuate low lying areas that are likely to be flooded. It's also possible to make plans to upgrade existing facilities. Moving to the next slide, here we have healthcare industry. Smartwatches, other wearable and health apps keep on collecting data. Heart rate, sleep pattern record of exercise, gadgets to monitor blood sugar, etc. 24/7 monitoring of patient in hospital. Past records of patient can be maintained. Monitoring the outbreak of epidemics and disease. Message via WhatsApp and Facebook is monitored. Pharmaceutical companies pay huge amount to receive the healthcare data. Now let's have a look on its understanding explanation part. Healthcare big data refers to collecting, analyzing and leveraging consumer, patient, physical and clinical data that is too vast or complex to be understood by traditional means of data processing. Instead, big data is often processed by machine learning algorithms and data scientists. The rise of healthcare big data comes in response to the digitization of healthcare information and the rise of value-based care, which has encouraged the industry to use data analytics to make strategic business decisions. Faced with the challenges of healthcare data, such as volume, velocity, variety, and veracity, health systems need to adopt technology capable of collecting, storing, and analyzing this information to produce actionable insight. Now, in this next slide, we have the next use of big data, which is banking, finance, and trading. So here we have some points. Investment pattern of people can be studied. Banks and finance companies have come up with new plans, helps in smooth functioning, preventing cyber crimes, card fraud detection, archival of audit trails, etc. Brute force attacks can be predicted. Problems of missed transaction and failure of net banking can be resolved. SEC uses it to monitor the illegal trades and suspicious activities. HFT uses algorithms to make trading decisions. Equity trading is based on data algorithm. Banking and finance sector is using big data to predict and prevent cyber crimes, card fraud detection, archival of audit trails, etc. By analyzing the past data of their customers and the data on previous brute force attacks, banks can predict future attempts. Not just big data helps in predicting cyber crimes, but it also helps in handling issues related to missed transactions and failure in net banking. It can even predict possible spikes on servers so that bank can manage transactions accordingly. The Securities Exchange Commission (SEC) is using big data to monitor financial markets for possible illegal trades and suspicious activities. The SEC is using network analytics and natural language processes to identify impossible frauds in the financial market. Now the next slide, here we have next use of big data. Big data is used in sports also. Permutations and combinations of statistical analysis. Gigantic data has been created from the recording of matches, training sessions and workout. The sensors embedded in equipments helps to understand the game. Sensors help to understand the field condition, weather and individual performance, etc. Video analytics helps us to see every performance minutely. Here one example I would like to give. Many teams are using cameras and sensors on the pitch to understand how the players behave on the field. The data they can collect from the sensor can allow the managers and analysts to pinpoint how each player interacts with the ball and each other. Now let's have a look on the next slide, which is advertising. Advertisers are the biggest player in this big data. Facebook, Google, Twitter, or any other online giant keep the record of human behavior. These giants provide great data to the advertisers. So here I can say that all the actions, all the activities on internet is being monitored and recorded. So with the help of that, these advertising companies are advertising their products on the platform of different types of websites like Facebook, Google, Twitter, or many other. Now moving to the next slide, which is entertainment and media. It focuses on people, targeting people with right content at right time. Based on past views and online behavior, different recommendations will be shown. This technique is mostly used by YouTube and Netflix. Television broadcasters segment their viewers' database. They show different advertisements and shows accordingly. More engaging user experience. Big data analytics can help media and entertainment companies to develop best promotional and product strategies to attract and retain customers. Now the last use of big data is education industry. We can prepare customized and dynamic programs according to the need of an individual student. The course material can now be designed catering to the different requirements of the students. It makes it convenient to understand their choices, their difficulties, information regarding different courses and their specialities. We have also access to the results. One size fits all. So here big data in the education sector offers unprecedented opportunities for educators to reach out and instruct students in new ways. It will give them a deeper understanding of students' education experience and thereby help them evaluate the state of the education system. In this post, we have tried to summarize some of the key ways in which big data can impact the education system of any country. With the help of big data, customized programs for each individual student can be created. Even if colleges and universities have lack of students, customized programs can be created for each of these students. This is possible with the help of what is called as blended learning, a combination of online and offline learning. This gives students the opportunity to follow classes that they are interested in and also work at their own pace while still having the possibility for offline guidance by professors. Now, thank you for listening to me. Now, let's end this session.